everybody, it's HaloMan27, and I am back for episode 6 of Let's Play Pokemon Yo! Champ in the Making! Let me give you some advice. The leader, Misty, is a bro who uses water-type Pokemon. You can drain all their water with grass-type Pokemon, or you might use electric-type Pokemon and zap them. Very nice to know. We're going to be coming into this gym, and we're going to take on the 2 trainers that are in here. I'm first up. Let's do it! First of all, so first we have this guy. He is not too bad. He's got 2 Pokemon. We should be able to deal with them. No big deal. First of all, he's sending out his Horsey. We're just going to hit it with some quick attacks. It's going to use Leer and lower our defense, but that is not going to help him as he has special type attacks anyway. So let's just go ahead and take him out slowly. Just chip away at his health. As you can see, his Pokemon is level 16, so it is quite a high level. It's going to use Leer again. His other Pokemon is also level 16. Ah! Suddenly my nose is like, no! I'm like, but please! It's like, no! Hit him with one more quick attack. Should go down on the next attack. He's using Leer, so he's not even going to damage us anyway. We're going to take him out right here. Lovely. His Horsey goes down. Levias should level up to 15 from that. That is quite nice. And he's about to use Shellder. I will not switch Pokemon quite yet, as I would like Levias to get a little bit of experience. But now I will, because I would like to send out Craig to deal with this. Go, Craig! It uses Withdraw, so it will take a little bit less damage, but that's not too big of a deal. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the Karate Chop. Does about a quarter of its health. It's going to use Supersonic just to give me freaking Confusion. Confusion is freaking annoying. I have had such bad luck with it, especially today. This is like my 4th time recording this episode, not because Confusion has been screwing with me, just because everything keeps going wrong and my recordings don't work, and then like, everything sucks. But hopefully we should be able to get it done this time. Hopefully, I say, snapped out of its confusion. That is always nice. Should go down this hit, and it does. Levias gains some experience. Craig gains some experience. Player defeated Swimmer Lewis. Quite nice. Only got 64 Pokédollars, but that is alright. If you choose to, you can come up here and fight Misty from the side. We are not going to do that. We are instead going to battle this trainer. What, you? I'm more than good enough for you. Misty won't have to be bothered. Well, let's just see about that, Picnicker Diana. She sends out Goldeen. It is level 19. If this is any indication, Misty is quite tough and might be a little bit out of our league for now. So maybe we'll have to go and do something else before we try to take her on. She's going to hit me with Supersonic. That is quite freaking ugh. Craig is confused. Let's hopefully hit him anyway. It hurt itself in its confusion. That is quite unfortunate. Horn attack. That is going to do some damage to me. It did 20 damage. I have 1 health. That is not what I wanted to see. Although that is enough, so I'm going to pull Craig back. She's going to use Water Sport to reduce the power of Fire-type moves. I am going to just hit her with the good old-fashioned tackle. She's going to use Supersonic, but she missed. Fortunately for me. Freaking Confusion is rather annoying. Got a critical hit. That is always nice. She's going to Tail Whip to lower my defense. But that is not an issue. I'm just going to hit her with a couple more tackles, and she should hopefully go down. Her Horn attack does do quite a bit of damage, so you do need to be quite careful. She is also, like I said, level 19. So she is pretty powerful. She's going to use another Tail Whip. Not a big deal. That'll lower my defense. If anything, it'll just make me hurt myself more when I'm confused. Which, speak the devil. There I go. She's going to Horn attack me one more time. Brings me down to 0 health. Quite unfortunate. I'm going to send out Craig. I know he has 1 health, but he is the 1 health wonder. Hopefully I will be able to take her out with this Karate Chop, and it will all be alright. But, like I said, if this battle is any indication, Levias grew to level 16, which is nice. Misty would be quite tough, quite a bit out of our league right now, so we are going to go up north, and we are going to check out what we can do just outside of Cerulean City before we try to take on this gym. There's nothing wrong with going out of your way and leveling up a little bit if you do not think you are going to be able to take on the challenge in front of you. So I'm going to heal my Pokemon back to full health, and then I am going to switch City out to the lead, because I would like him out in front for whatever comes next. So let me just go ahead and do that right now. Our Pokemon are level 17, 16, 16. Misty's Pokemon are even higher than that. Her second Pokemon is quite high level. So like I said, we do want to be careful about that. No point fighting a battle we can't win. But over here, yo, Rick, you're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Rick. And here we have battle number 3 with our rival Tape. He has 4 Pokemon now, starting out with Pidgeotto, level 17, Tackle, Gust, Sand Attack, and Quick Attack. Pidgeotto cannot actually exist at level 17, as far as I know, except from possibly a later route, as Pidgey does not level up until after that. But regardless, the impossible Pidgeotto, we will just take it down as we would any other Pokemon. He's using Sand Attack, my accuracy is going to fall, it's going to be quite lame, but that is alright, we are going to just take him down anyway, not a big deal. Hopefully our water guns can continue to hit so we can be able to beat him. Which, as it would appear right now, we seem to be winning this by a landslide. He hits me with a quick attack, but to no avail. I'm going to take him down anyway, despite the lowered accuracy. And his Pidgeotto is done. City levels up to 18 off of that fight, which is quite nice. And how about, since he's sending in Bulbasaur, we'll send out our newest party member, Levias, as Levias can take down grass Pokemon quite effectively. Bulbasaur has leveled up to level 18. It has Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, Leech Seed, and Vine Whip. So its moves are quite different from how they were before. But that is not a big deal. He's going to hit me with a Vine Whip. It is not very effective, so it's not going to do that much damage. We're going to hit him with a couple more gusts, and he should go down no problem. Not very effective once again, and one more gust, and he is down. Just like that, his Bulbasaur is no more. But that is quite alright. We gained some experience, no problem. He's about to send out his new Pokemon, Abra. He sends it out. Abra is level 16. All it has is Teleport, so it cannot do anything to harm you. As it stands, maybe later on, once he's trained it a bit more, it will present more of a threat to us. But that is no big deal. We're just going to quickly take it out for the free experience. Quite nice. And then we will see what his final Pokemon may be. Levias leveled up to 17, which is awesome. I'm quite happy about that. He's about to send in Rattata, so we are going to send out Craig. Because as we have seen in the past, Craig is quite effective at handling normal type Pokemon. Plus, we want Craig to level up. Why not? Let's hit him with a Karate Chop. He's going to Quick Attack as his final act of life. Critical hit, which is quite impressive. But it does not save him because I got my own critical hit and he went down no problem. He would have gone down in one hit anyway because Mankey is quite strong. But regardless, we have defeated our rival. Very good. Rival Battle 3 was ended. Take it easy, you won already. Got 288 Pokédollars for winning. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC too. Since you're using his system, you should go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Okay. Oh yeah, right. I feel sorry for you. No, really, you're always plotting behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. Obtain the Fame Checker. Rick put the Fame Checker in the key items pocket. A chatty gossip like you, that thing's perfect. I don't need it because I don't give a hoot about others. Alright, this time I really am gone. Smell ya! Now, I am going to quickly switch Levias into the front of my party, and I'm also going to heal up my Pokemon because we are about to take on Nugget Bridge. Nugget Bridge is going to be a series of 5 battles, which will eventually result in us receiving an awesome reward, which would be awesome. 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 So we are going to do that. Healed up my Pokemon. Let's go up there. As you can see, my Pidgey did level up to 17, and it did not evolve, so just backing up the fact that his Pidgeotto is in fact impossible. because he clearly had that Pidgey from before. What do you have to say? People call this Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? I wonder what the prize could possibly be on Nugget Bridge. Nugget Bridge. Nugget. Nugget. Is it a nugget? We'll just have to wait and see. He's going to send out Caterpie. He is Bug Catcher Tail. He's got 4 Bug-type Pokemon, as you would come to expect by this point. Levias can make quite quick work of his Bug Pokemon, so it is not a big deal. We're just going to take him out, no problem. About to send in Weedle. We've seen a dozen Weedles before. We should be able to deal with this, no problem. They're only level 10. Like I said in the past, the more Pokemon a trainer has, typically the lower level they will end up being. So if they only have 1 Pokemon, it will typically tend to be quite a bit higher. He's going to send out a Metapod. All of his Pokemon are only level 10, so they are quite easy to deal with. I did not realize, but out of all the times I took on this bridge, I just finally noticed that every trainer, as you fight them, has less Pokemon than the last, aside from 3 and 4 have the same number. So I didn't even clue into that. That is something I just noticed now, and that is interesting to me, but probably not really that interesting in general. But his Kakuna goes down in 1 hit, and we have defeated it. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Woo, good stuff. Got 120 Pokédollars for winning. Alright. Trainer 2, what do you have for me? I'm second, now it's serious. Yeah, Last Alley would like to battle. Last Alley sent out Pidgey. Well, her Pidgey's only level 12 and Levias is level 17, so this should not be too big of an issue for me to take on. I do over half of its health in 1 quick attack, it only does 5 of mine, so we should be more than ready to defeat it. No problem. Gained 141 experience, levels up to level 18, that is quite nice. She's going to send out Oddish. I will not change Pokemon as I can take down Oddish not very difficultly. That didn't make any sense. As my awesome Pidgey, it is super effective, takes it down in 1 hit. That is quite nice. 199 experience. She's going to use Bellsprout. We are going to also take down Bellsprout. Bellsprout and Oddish can both be caught on this route. They are the 2 new Pokemon on this route. We cannot access the grass yet, but the fact remains, Oddish can be caught in Fire Red, Bellsprout in Leaf Green. Other Pokemon on this route include Caterpie, Weedle, Pidgey, Abra, Kakuna, and Metapod. But, more importantly, Levias is evolving. Upon hitting level 18, Pidgey will evolve into Pidgeotto. So just like this will be quite nice for taking on the gym, having another evolved Pokemon. Neither of our Pokemon are at their final stage yet, though, so be prepared for that in the future. But just like that, we now have our Pidgeotto, and as much as I would love to immediately use our Pidgeotto, I'm actually going to swap him out right now. I'm going to put City into the front for this next fight, because this guy right here, here's number 3, it won't be easy. This guy is going to start out the fight. What is your name? Youngster Timmy is going to send out Sandshrew. Sandshrew is going to go down no problem if City is the one to try and take him on. So, like, no big deal. Takes him down in 1 hit. Pretty easy. 279 experience. He's going to send in Ekans. We're just going to keep Squirtle out. Or I guess Wartortle at this point. The Sleeping City. And despite having my attack cut, I am using water-type moves, so it is not going to do much to me anyway. Should take him out in just 3 hits, and that will be fantastic. 1 more, he's going to hit me with a Poison Sting. That should not be that big of a deal. Didn't even poison me, thankfully, because that would have been lame for the upcoming fights. But he goes down, no problem. Gain 186 experience, defeated Youngster Timmy, stomped him flat, as he says. Let's move on to fight number 4. Here we have Lasrelli. That is her name. She has 2 Pokemon. The first Pokemon she is going to be sending out is Nidoran Male. As you may assume, her other Pokemon would be Nidoran Female, but we will get to that in the near future. First of all, we're just going to try and take her down. It's going to use Double Kick. Gonna hit me twice, gonna do 8 damage, that's not too bad. We are still just gonna take him down in 2 more hits. This one won't quite beat him. Focus Energy, That's not going to help you whatsoever. He's getting pumped, but it doesn't matter because he's about to get bubbled. And he goes down, no problem. Next, as I said, she's going to send out Nidoran female. We will be totally fine against that. City grew to level 19. City is trying to learn Bite. City can't learn more than 4 moves. Let us get rid of Withdraw, since I would likely not use that move anyway. Let's be honest. Poof. Forgot Withdraw and learned Bite. Quite nice. She's about to use Nidoran female, as I said a couple times. Sends it out, and we are just going to take it down the same way as before by hitting it with a couple water guns. No big deal. She's going to double kick. That is quite alright. She does not do too much damage. We're going to hit her with another water gun, and then hopefully be able to finish her off on the next turn with a bubble. She's going to growl at me. That's going to lower my attack, but I am going to disregard the attack lower and use bubble, and she is going to go down quite nicely. Just like that, we are done the 4th battle of Nugget Bridge. I lost 2. I'm going to switch my party around. I would like to put Craig out in the front for this next battle. If you know what's coming up, you might see why. He's not my most effective Pokemon for this, but as you may or may not know, this little dude, Camper Ethan, would like to battle. He sends out his own Mankey, but let's hopefully have the superior Mankey and take him down no problem. Fighting type. Oh, he's faster than me. Did not expect. Or are we the same speed? Will I live with 1 health? I will not. I'm so sad. I expected so much, and I got so little. Go, Levias. Unfortunately, Mankey will likely fall just a tiny bit behind in the gym. Since Levias is a normal flying type, I do not have resistance to fighting, but flying is effective against and resistant to fighting, but normal being weak to it, the weakness and strength cut out or counter out. A funny analogy for why flying is good against fighting is that somebody asks you, have you ever tried to punch a bird? It is quite difficult. Flying is good against fighting. We receive a nugget from the mystery trainer. We put it in our items pocket. How would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Here we have this guy. He was secretly a Team Rocket grunt all along. He's going to send out Ekans, but that is quite alright. We're going to send out Levias, and we should be able to take him down no problem. First of all, we're going to hit him with the Gust, and he should take quite a bit of damage. Yeah, just roughly half, maybe a little bit less. Actually, quite clearly a little bit less. But that is alright. He's going to hit us with the Poison Sting. We are just going to tank through it and hit him with 1 more Gust, and he's going to go down. No big deal. Team Rocket's got nothing on us. Levias levels up to 19. That's quite nice. He's going to send in a Zubat. We're going to keep Levias out for this Zubat, because if there's been any indication in the past, it's that Levias is quite effective at taking down Zubats. Do over half its health with 1 quick attack. He's going to heal up by 1 by taking my health with his Leech Life. That will probably keep him alive, which is quite unfortunate. Drop him down to barely any health. We're going to have to hit him with 1 more quick attack, and then he will go down like that. But oh well, not a big deal. That is quite alright. As I mentioned before, having defeated this guy, on this route you can find Oddish and that other guy, Bellsprout. They are very effective at fighting Misty in her gym. With your ability, you'd become a top leader in Team Rocket. Come on, think of the opportunity, don't let this chance go to waste. So if you do want a way to deal with them, and you did not start with Bulbasaur, for example, if you started with Charmander, you might have a rough time facing Misty. I'm coming over to Route 25. It contains these same Pokemon as Route 24, just so I can get up onto this ledge to get me this P.E.K.K.A Berry. Over here, on this left side, this is the only grass in Route 24. There's also a trainer here who I am just going to go ahead and battle, just to get that little bit of experience in addition to what we have already gotten, because we do want to be fully prepared to be able to go take on the gym. Unfortunately, as I said before, Levias or not Levias, but Craig is just a tiny bit below the rest of the team, so chances are he won't be quite as effective in the gym, but that is quite alright. We will get through it regardless, and then we will be able to take on the next route and catch him back up with the rest of the team, no problem. Sending out an Ekans here, not a big issue either. We've encountered a number of them in the past. We should be able to take it down just as easily as we did the rest. Hit it with a quick attack because I meant to switch to Gust, but I didn't because, I mean, everyone makes mistakes, especially me. But we're going to hit him with the Gust. Doesn't quite finish him off. We're going to get him with that last quick attack, and that should just about do it. With this, I would assume we're probably pretty close to ready to being able to go take on Misty. I thought not. So we are going to go back down here, we are going to heal up our Pokemon, and hopefully in the next episode we will start off by taking on Misty and getting ourselves another, or I say another, but our second badge. So this has been Haloman27, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.